I'm Ross.
I'm Craig.
I'm Sam.
I'm Barry.
And we are Twin Atlantic. You're watching New Music Director, your artist, your music, your link. We try to just write from like an honest perspective, and I think the best way to do that is just by being yourself.
If you're going to write a song from an honest point of view, you then don't want to dress it up and have it masquerading as something that it's not.
The song Free, it kind of talks a little bit about the frustrations of the death of rock music. Having to talk about yourself in interviews, etc., and how that can kind of ruin the whole experience a little bit of being in a band. It just became its own story, I guess, once the song started developing up.
Image-wise, it was just important to portray the song in a kind of raw, emotional way.
A pivotal song on our record for us, which is why it became the title track.
Opened us up to be able to come over here and to tour as extensively as we have, and also the song that's created any real fan base for us at home.
Chord progression is really important to us, and I think that this chorus in this song is like a kind of perfect example of kind of what ties us together as musicians.
We had a kind of, not a dark period, but we kind of had a period where we were kind of doubting ourselves as a band. And then we came to America, toured over here, came back from America. We just kind of had rejuvenated and refreshed our band because it was all about enjoying ourselves again. So I think we wrote most of the album Free in that window when we came back home from that tour. We all collectively had of just feeling a bit like there was a weight taken off our shoulders.
We consider ourselves to be just the same as anyone who listens to our music. We're looking at being in a band and making music from the perspective of a music lover, a listener. That's what music does for us, so that's kind of what we want to create for other people. A song called Edit Me that opens the record, and as well it was like the first song I kind of felt like in a way I'd written something that actually had a statement that held some sort of weight for everyone. So it's kind of going back to that alienation thing. Most normal people have felt that way or whatever and felt frustrated. Listening to a certain type of music to change your mood, and that song was a kind of marker, the kind of swing of the record in terms of the mood we were in when we started writing it. To be the cheesy guy who says it, how liberated and stuff we felt by the end.
Any influence that comes through is always subconscious, because you can only really reflect or write on what you've experienced in your life, you know. So the music we love the most is going to bleed subconsciously a little bit into what we do.
We all like music because originally it was just meant for like an escape, to just put your headphones or a CD or a record on and just kind of like disappear. So I think that's just probably a reflection of what music does to us personally. The best shows we've played, I don't really remember much of them. I remember walking on stage, and then I remember playing the last song and everything else is a bit of a blur. Probably a good description of how we kind of come across live. It's so fast paced and the mood can be up and down so dramatically throughout a set. I kind of feel like we're on like this journey to something that's important in terms of representing young people who still care about the meaning of music. I know that sounds really heavy. We actually do have fun when we play music as well. It's not all about being serious, but a record that you know, you can listen to from start to finish. When you listen to it again 10 years later, it will still give you a feeling and you'll still be able to have associated memories, and we just want to make something that will stand the test of time.
I'm Ross.
I'm Craig.
I'm Sam.
I'm Barry.
We are Twin Atlantic, your new music director, your artist, your music, your link.